Module 3 is DHCP Server on Bridge Ethernet. Our objective is to configure a bridge interface and run a DHCP server on Ether 3, 4, and 5. What exactly is a bridge? In Router OS, bridges are implemented in software for combining separate interfaces into the same network. In this example, we will combine Ethernets 3, 4, and 5 as one single interface. So why do you use a bridge? In this exercise, we want a DHCP server that will run on 3 ports so that we can connect more DHCP clients to the router. So in this case, we would like it to run on 2 more ports in addition to Ethernet 3, which in the previous module, we have configured it as a DHCP server. Let me show you the configuration of the router and the desktop which I use at this point. In the picture above, you could see that there are 3 LAN cables connected to ports 3, 4, and 5. And at the picture below, I used here, I connected 3 LAN cables in one desktop by using these converters. This is a USB to LAN converter. So I have 2 USB to LAN converters plus the built-in LAN adapter of the desktop. So please take a look at this setup. 1 desktop, and then we have 3 LANs on 1 router. Okay, let's go ahead and join 3 Ethernet ports as one single bridge interface. So let's connect to our Winbox. I will use the first interface. As usual, our first step is to display the interfaces, and we could see that Ethernets 3, 4, and 5 are all connected together with the WLAN 1, which is connected to our internet. And similarly, we could see, I will show you that the DHCP server is configured on Ethernet 3, giving away IP addresses 192.168.35.0. So our purpose here is to make ports 4 and 5 part of a bridge. Let's check also the status of our desktop interface. Let's open a terminal, type ipconfig. Let me make it larger. So you could see that the IP address of the first Ethernet is 192.168.35.7. That was assigned by the DHCP server on Ethernet 3. So we have 2 other interfaces, which starts with 169.254. These are self-assigned IP addresses, and it can only be used by this computer. So our next objective is to have these 2 Ethernet interfaces, be able to acquire also a DHCP IP address from the DHCP server. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. The next step is to create a bridge, and we will call that DHCP bridge, and the command is interface bridge, add, put the name, let's hit enter, and then check the interface list again. There you go. You could see a new interface was just created. It's called DHCP bridge, and the type is bridge. This is a virtual interface, so we have to put yet a physical interface into it so that it becomes part of the bridge. In this case, we're going to add Ethernets 3, 4, and 5. To do that, you have to use the interface bridge command again. The interface to be added is Ether 3, and the name of the bridge to which we will add that port is DHCP bridge. So hit enter. So after rebooting now, the Winbox is ready for reconnection. And let's check again the interface. So you could see that Ethernet 3 now has an S beside it, so meaning it's a slave. It's now a part of the bridge. Let's go ahead and add 2 more interfaces. That's Ether 4 and 5. You add that to the same bridge, enter, and the other one is Ether 5, enter. Check the interface. Now you have 3 Ethernet ports as slaves, and those are parts of the bridge. Let me just show you the user interface here. When you click on the bridge, you will see that a bridge name here, and click on the ports, you will see the ports that we just have created. And at the same time, I would like to show you what happened to the DHCP server that is running on bridge number 3. So you can see DHCP server cannot run on slave interface. So it's an error. Because Ethernet 3 is already a slave, we have to transfer the DHCP server onto the bridge itself. So to do that, double click on the server name, change the interface from Ethernet 3 to bridge. And we're done. Click apply. Alright, so we have now our DHCP server running on the bridge. Let's take a look at our desktop. What happened to our interfaces? So when you type ipconfig, you still get the same IP address. It is still a self-assigned IP address. What we have to do is to renew the IP address /renew. Wait for a while. Alright, so let's check on the result. So the first Ethernet has an IP address of 35.7, the second one is 35.9, and the other one is 35.8. No? So now all our Ethernet cards have acquired a DHCP address. Let's check at the DHCP server. Let's go ahead and reconnect that one. Let's go ahead on the DHCP server on leases. So you could see these are the active IP addresses that was assigned to our desktop. Okay, and that's it.